Imagine being called a football prodigy at the age of 15. Now, picture this. At that same age, you're signing for Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world. The weight of that title on your young shoulders, the expectations of millions of fans. And somehow, it doesn't all go according to plan. But this isn't a story about falling short. It's the story of Martin Ødegaard, who took that early hype and used it to fuel a career resurgence. From a forgotten starlet in Madrid's shadows to becoming Arsenal's main man, Martin Ødegaard didn't just survive football's brutal reality, he thrived. In today's video, we'll take you through the incredible journey of Ødegaard, how a player once considered a Wonderkid gone wrong defied all odds and became one of the most important leaders in the Premier League. When Ødegaard signed for Real Madrid in 2015, the hype was unbelievable. At just 16, he was hailed as the next Messi, a once-in-a-lifetime talent. But as we all know, the football world can be brutal. In Madrid, Ødegaard faced a reality many young stars encounter. Competition was fierce, and there was no room for error. His technical ability was undeniable, but breaking into a team that had names like Ronaldo, Bale, and Modric was a Herculean task. In the eyes of many fans, Ødegaard was failing to live up to the promise. Loan after loan came, Heerenveen, Vitesse, and even Real Sociedad, where he began to show glimpses of what he could become. But still, doubts lingered. Would Ødegaard ever live up to the billing? By 2020, his Real Madrid dream was all but shattered. Ødegaard made it clear he wanted out, and in search of regular playing time, he turned to a club he had admired for a long time, Arsenal. It's January 2021. Arsenal's season is faltering, and Mikel Arteta is in desperate need of creativity in the midfield. Enter Ødegaard on a 6-month loan deal, with the pressure to prove himself once again. 3 days after signing, Ødegaard made his debut in a 0-0 draw against Manchester United, coming on as a substitute. But it wasn't long before he started making waves. Just over a month later, he scored his first goal for Arsenal, a stunning 20-yard strike in the Europa League against Olympiacos. And then, the moment that truly solidified his potential, the North London derby. Ødegaard scored in a 2-1 win over Tottenham, and his performances throughout March 2021 earned him the Arsenal Player of the Month award. But the real magic was happening behind the scenes. Ødegaard found a home in Arsenal's style of play. His vision, technique, and football IQ shined through, and for the first time in years, it looked like he was enjoying his football again. And perhaps, even more importantly, Arsenal had found their playmaker. In August 2021, Arsenal made Ødegaard's move permanent. For a fee of €35 million, Arsenal had their man. But let's be honest, many people thought this was a gamble. Was Ødegaard truly ready to be the heartbeat of one of England's biggest clubs? And then came the ultimate show of trust. Arteta handed him the captain's armband ahead of the 2020-23 season. Ødegaard was now not just Arsenal's playmaker, but their captain. This wasn't just a symbolic move. It was a clear message. Arsenal was building their future around Ødegaard. In modern football, leadership comes in many forms. Some captains are loud, brash, and aggressive, while others lead by their work ethic and quality on the pitch. Ødegaard falls firmly into the latter category. His performances in the 2020-23 season were nothing short of stellar. He scored crucial goals, including a brace against Bournemouth in the first 11 minutes of a game, and he dominated matches with his passing and creativity. He was constantly finding pockets of space, creating chances for teammates, and even improving his own goal-scoring tally. His calm, composed demeanor under pressure is what makes him a true leader. Ødegaard doesn't need to shout to be heard. His football does the talking. But it wasn't just his individual performances that stood out. Under Ødegaard's leadership, Arsenal found themselves at the top of the Premier League table by the World Cup break, and they were playing some of the best football the club had seen in years. With Ødegaard at the heart of Arsenal's resurgence, there's a palpable sense of optimism surrounding the club. For the first time in years, Arsenal is challenging for the Premier League title, and Ødegaard is the focal point of this new era. It's crazy to think about how far he's come. From the Wonderkid who couldn't break into Real Madrid's first team to the man leading one of England's biggest clubs back to the top. Ødegaard's story is a reminder of how crucial perseverance is in football. His journey wasn't a straight line to success. It was filled with ups and downs, with moments of doubt. But now, at Arsenal, Ødegaard has found the perfect environment to thrive. As the 2023-24 season continues, there's one question on everyone's mind. Can Ødegaard lead Arsenal to their first Premier League title since 2004? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Arsenal's future looks incredibly bright with Martin Ødegaard at the helm. That's the story of how Martin Ødegaard went from Madrid's forgotten star to Arsenal's key leader. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to GoalGist for more in-depth football stories. Let us know in the comments, how far do you think Ødegaard can take Arsenal? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.